Recently, the support group held its 5th annual Lunch with a Leader event. Students from nearly 20 Chicagoland high schools were on their best behavior and in their best dress as they talked one-on-one with successful individuals from a wide cross-section of society.
As our leaders are coming in, these are business professionals, corporate leaders, some are international professionals. Let's give them a round of applause as they walk in. They've taken out of their busy schedule to come to share words of wisdom with you.
No, it's real important, just to show, kids that, that you can, reach your goals, and just basically just motivating the young kids here in the community and everything, and giving back, like people just don't know, just taking out a couple hours out of your day can go a long way for these kids out here today.
When you graduate from mortuary school, we'll be happy. I'll be happy to let you intern at Leek & Sons Funeral Home. But I'd like to keep them on the right path and keep in touch with them down through the years. And my group that I had 4 years ago, they're gone. They're graduated and they're off to college.
Right now I'm currently at the table with a political science major, and she's currently the head of a credit firm. And she's telling me that her education honestly taught her more social skills instead of the skills that she would need to lead a more politically based career. And instead of entering the field of politics or law, she chose to help people in terms of their finances. But her education still gave her the tools that she needed in order to better her business.
Lunch with the Leader is just one of a number of programs sponsored by the support group, the brainchild of Benny Henry. Henry founded the support group in 1989 to advocate for today's youth. TSG services some 15,000 at-risk students with the intent of stressing education and reducing violence and drug abuse.
This is not to put a damper on this great celebration today, but we talked about making good choices, right? You represent our best and our brightest today. We need you here. We need you to be present. That's why your parents are on your case every day. Your family knows what's out there. Listen to me. I know what's out there. Make good choices today. You are Dr. King's dream fulfilled.
When someone tells you something negative, it is so much bigger of you to let them have it by being successful. And the way you can be successful is just keep shoving it down their throats. I like what I see. What about you?
This year's Lunch with a Leader event provided an insightful window into the issues impacting today's at-risk youth.
So violence is a real issue. It's a big issue. I'm just curious, out of show of hands, how many of you have someone that you know personally who's been falling to violence here in the city of Chicago? Just look around. Look around. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Okay, you can put your hands down.
My name is Kevin Williams. I go to Hyde Park, and I would like to say the problem we're facing is gun control. Hello everyone, my name is Michael Boyd. I go to Southland, I'm a freshman, and one of the main problems we're having today is the use of drugs.
Now, last person, and we're going to introduce our keynote speaker. You got something to say?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
My name is Mikhail Evans. I go to Margaret Park High School, and I'm a senior, and I basically feel like it's all within the music. Like, Chicago artists, like, all they talk about is drilling and shooting, and I'm a hitter and all this stuff. And then I feel it's like, it's because of adult producers, you're trying to say, oh, it's a lot of violence, but yet you want to sign people like Chief Keef, who that's all he talk about.
For leaders attending the event, they received much more than they gave.
When I was sharing with them when I was at South Shore Bank as a high school student working in the mailroom, I got to see people who looked like me, who were smart, educated, were doing great things. And that really motivated me to go on and be what I am in banking today.
What makes this event special is the fact that when you meet these leaders, you realize that a lot of them did start from the bottom.
Well, I was extremely impressed with the kids that I ate with. I met with probably 20 kids one-on-one, and what I was really surprised at was like how many goals they already have at such a young age, which is even more than I probably had.
I think for me, it's just a passion. growing up in Chicago, being born and raised here, it's just been an absolute phenomenal thing for me to be able to be here as a leader, working in the community with the kids, to be able to help support their education and inspire them and let them know that there's more than what meets the eye out there.
And that is why we are making sure that we do this not just once a year anymore, but actually we're looking at doing it twice a year, as well as some additional mentoring. And so the more that we are able to provide these types of program and direction and guidance, we're able to help them to aspire to their highest heights.